Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to Mermaid Scales Tarot. This is your mid-January 2020 general love reading. Sagittarius, before I get started, I just want to say that I do have my online shop still open. I have new crystal sets that I am selling, as well as some handmade zodiac candles where I chose intuitively the colors and the scents that I believe you guys would really enjoy. So if you're interested in purchasing a candle or a crystal set for yourself or someone that you love, go ahead and check out the description box and you'll find my online shop there. Sagittarius, I hope you guys had a wonderful new year, and I hope that this new year brings you with love, abundance, genuine care, genuine love, and all the luck to you, Sagittarius. I'm excited to do this reading for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and or stellium of Sagittarius. This is not going to resonate with every Sagittarius that watches this video. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my guides prioritize the messages that I provide during these readings. So if this doesn't resonate with you, Sagittarius, I suggest checking your different signs and other placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say that I am picking up on both energies here, okay? So Sagittarius and Cross Watchers, if you guys feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles should be reversed, please go ahead and feel free to do that at your own discretion. But this is a Sagittarius reading, so I will make Sagittarius the main subject of this reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading, if I say the word masculine or feminine, please know that I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright, Sagittarius, let's get started. Alright, so Sagittarius, this is going to be a spread about someone that you're connected to at this time. How they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't, what they like about the connection and what they don't like about it, and the highest hopes and deepest fears for this connection. So again, if any at all during this time, if the roles are reversed, please go ahead and feel free to reverse the roles. Angels, spirits, and guides, please provide some insight into the love life of Sagittarius, or anyone who is dealing with the Sagittarius at this time. Woo! Alright, let's get it going. Alright. Whoo! Wow, Sag. There you are. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Swords here. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra, but I'm also feeling a lot of Capricorn energy. I'm not sure. I don't see, the Devil card on here, which is in traditional tarot associated with the sign of Capricorn. But when I was shuffling and getting into your energy, I did feel a lot of Capricornian energy, whether you're a Sag, Cap, Cusper, or whether you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart or you're dealing with a Capricorn. But again, that's not for everyone. But Sagittarius, I do feel some sort of heartbreak here, but I do feel like it was in the past. Maybe around, I'm hearing December. It could have been around your birthday for some of you. It could even go as far back as October for some of you. But there's a longing here. There's a feeling as if they could have lost someone that they truly loved, but maybe didn't realize until it was too late. I almost get a feeling for some of you, this could be someone that's living in your same area, literally 5 minutes. Some of you even neighbors or even down the street. Not everyone, obviously. But I'm getting a sense that someone definitely is missing you, Sagittarius. I do feel like they want to communicate this to you, but for some reason there's something stopping them from really fully reaching out and expressing how they feel. They feel very alone. I don't know if this person, if they just have recently just been very withdrawn, if maybe they were very active on social media before, they haven't been signing in, or maybe Sagittarius, they're hoping that they can see you more often, not necessarily in person, but I just can't help but look at this woman looking out of the window, almost as if they just want to try to get in some part of your area, of your life, of your energy field, to see how you're doing. What have you been up to? They really, really miss you. I almost get a sense that for someone out there, not everyone obviously, I get a sense that someone may have bailed on New Year's Eve plans, or something went down on New Year's Eve that wasn't the most positive thing. They're feeling very left out. They're feeling very hurt. But almost as a sense, it's like I get for a lot of you that this person was the one to break things off, or this person was the one to pull back their energy or pull back their interest, and I feel like they're really regretting this now. Let's go ahead and clarify. I almost feel like someone has very, very light hair, or they're thinking of dyeing their hair a lighter color, maybe like a silverish tone, or a cooler tone. Maybe someone uses like purple shampoo to get their hair a little bit more of a cooler tone, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with. I'm also seeing braids. I don't know if you have your braids in your hair right now, or you're thinking of getting your hair braided, or you like to wear your hair braided, or the person you're interested in. Why is the Three of Swords the background energy for the love that this person feels for Sagittarius at this time? Sag, I almost get the sense that someone may feel like, I have to be honest, that they feel like you broke their heart in some way. That maybe you left them feeling left out, whether, you know, there's other circumstances that surrounded that. Why is the Three of Swords the background energy for the love that this person is feeling for Sagittarius? The background circumstance. I'm also hearing sequins. Don't know about that. Maybe you're wearing sequins, or this person remembers you in sequins, or they wear sequins. King of Wands. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But we also have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So this is called the After Tarot, right? So in this deck right here, this is like the moment after the Rider-Waite version of it. And so I almost feel like in the Rider-Waite Tarot, if you guys are familiar with it, the King of Wands is like side profile, right? As if he's, regardless of gender, looking outward, looking beyond, not really focused. Sometimes the King of Wands energy can be a bit very assured, very confident, but very determined to get what they want. And maybe you almost felt like they put other situations, people, more of a priority than they did for you. But now they're looking at you dead on, Sagittarius. I feel like now they see you now. Again, with the Hermit card, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or someone with Virgo in their chart. Or I'm almost getting the sense, Sag, that they may perceive you this way, of completely being withdrawn from them, whether they did break your heart by not giving you the attention you deserve, by putting other things as a priority over you, which you don't deserve, by the way. And it was funny because I also felt orange very strongly as I was shuffling the cards. I wish I should have said it now, but I almost feel like a sacral blockage is becoming unblocked, or some of you could even be wearing orange right now. But I almost feel like for some of you, this person is really dead set on making things right, pursuing you now. They realize that it only hurt them when they didn't focus on you, when they didn't put priority in you. And this was the result. You completely withdrew yourself. You kind of went in, you were hurt, you withdrew. But a lot of you are taking that time, that meditation, that contemplation to really, if this person made you feel like you weren't worthy enough, that you weren't a priority, that you were, I'm also getting a very bold, charming, charismatic energy, and they may have entertained other people. I'm getting a very flirtatious energy right now. So that could have bothered you a bit too if you saw that this person was just very flirtatious and may have flirted with other people, which made you feel like, what the hell? But it made you retract. And it made you say, you know what? I don't deserve this. I need to do the work, the inner work, to heal and find the light within me again that this person can't take away from. But Sagittarius, I do have to say, they're regretting it. And others of you, I'm almost seeing it like this way, right? Like this person's now hurt looking at you, who picked yourself up, who was in pain. Some of you could still be in that energy, but is really saying, look, I'm not going to stay here in this energy for long. I got things to do. I have 2020. This is a whole new year for me. And whatever needed to end in 2019 is going to end. And if we're not meant to be together, I know and have faith that what is meant for me will be given to me. So you guys really are starting to plan ahead, plan something new or different. And this person may be seeing you for that. I'm also getting a sense that someone really randomly had popped in like hoop earrings. I don't know if the person you're interested in or you wear hoop earrings. That could be a confirmation for someone out there. But Sagittarius, you did the work. Or some of you are even still going through this energy. But the Hermit always finds the light. And once that light is found, they will reemerge and share that light with everyone. How they feel about you is the Six of Swords. Air energy again, specifically Aquarius, but you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but I honestly feel like they feel that you moved on. And they don't want you to move on. They want another chance. They want another shot. But I'm also getting the sense that in order for that shot to be given, in order for that opportunity to really be presented, or you even entertain the option, the option of this opportunity, they're going to have to do a lot of changes mentally. The way they think, the way they... I'm getting their habits too. Almost as if with the King of Wands energy, for some of you, that person kind of put on that energy. It was like they're all about themselves, their own advancement, specifically in their career, but even creative projects. This person was really out there trying to shoot for the stars, which is an energy you understand, Sagittarius. You don't discredit people for wanting to go for their dreams, but the thing is that we're in this together, so you're going to take me with you type of thing. And a lot of you felt like this person just wasn't on the same page as you were as far as how you wanted this relationship to go. And others of you, Sagittarius, I do have to say, if you did, whether you intentionally did or not, break this person's heart, they're trying to get over you, and they feel like it's a slow process of moving forward, moving ahead. I do have to be honest here. Others of you, you guys could have moved. So if you guys did live in the same area, maybe you moved out, you packed up and went somewhere else, whether that was for the betterment of yourself or you had to change for your career. And they're kind of bummed that you moved. That's a message for someone out there. But look, Sagittarius, two people are in that boat together. And to me, for the majority of you, how they feel is that whatever they need to change, whatever their thought process needs to be that was maybe leaving you guys in choppy waters, you need to move ahead into this smoother transition here in order for things to work out. And they're really realizing that. They're coming to the awakening of that things are not going to work. Should they stay in their own stubborn, I'm getting a very stubborn energy here, someone who just likes to have things their way, isn't very compromising, but they're realizing that if this has to work, there needs to be a change. For some of you, I feel like they missed the way they held you, or you held them. Very loving. A lot of, like, I don't know, there was like a moment for you guys when you were either in bed or somewhere outside, like on a bench or something, and there was a moment where you guys held each other and you felt each other's souls at that time. And a deep connection between the two of you, and they definitely think back on that moment. They don't want to see you go, Sagittarius. Because at the end of the day, what they think of you is the 10 of Pentacles. This is legacy. This is long-term stability, achievement. You're someone that's a serious prospect, that you're not an easy one to come by. You have a lot of value. Again, more Virgo energy here, but you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. I almost feel like you guys met, for some of you, you met at someone's house, like a mutual friend's house, and they introduced the two of you, and you guys kind of really hit it off. I'm also hearing fireworks, so I don't know if you guys saw fireworks together, if that's going to mean anything for you guys. But it's also that feeling like they're like, what? Sagittarius, like, this person is someone who is the real deal. I feel like they see you as someone who's very real, hardworking, ambitious. So some of you, the King of Wands energy could definitely be your energy, and they haven't met someone that was so determined. So, I'm also getting that some of you think outside of the box. Like, you come up with solutions or you come up with ideas that not a lot of people think about, but it has so much worth that people are like, that's going to be a success. They also may have even thought of marriage with you, Sagittarius, or even thought of having a family with you if you guys haven't already been married together, or if you're not married now, or have kids with this person perhaps, or they're thinking or thought of having kids with you, starting a family. I'm also getting a sense that for some of you, this person, or you, Sagittarius, has come from a very wealthy background. Or that some of you just like the luxurious kind of lifestyle. You like to wear designer, you like fine restaurants, you have a very classy sense of style to you. Very sophisticated. They almost see you as, which is true wifey or hubby material here. They think you could be the one that could just, you know, they wouldn't need to search for anyone else. This is it. This is a dream come true. And some of you are doing very well in your career. You may be getting a promotion soon for some of you, definitely, or a raise in the near future. What they like about you is the Ace of Cups, Sagittarius. Some of you could have water in your chart, Scorpio. If you're not a Sag, Scorpio, Cusper, Cancer, or Pisces. Maybe in your Venus or even in your moon sign. You give a whole lot of love, Sagittarius. When it is the right person, when you feel like this person is... I feel like a lot of you look for intelligence, and then once that intelligence really inspires you, you're down to give all the love you can. I don't know why I'm getting that energy for some, but you give us a kind of love that they've never experienced before. I almost feel like some of the feelings they have for you, Sagittarius, kind of scared them in some way. And the fact that I'm getting for someone out there, they didn't come from a very loving household or childhood. And so they didn't really know how to respond to the love that was so pure, so honest, so genuine. It kind of it just is another factor of why their whole thoughts about love has to change so much with the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords, because they were experiencing this new kind of love that they've never felt before, but most importantly never experienced before, that you have given to them, that has taken them, has elevated the whole connection with you, but mainly with how they see and feel love. Very, very strong here. Someone definitely lives in a 2-story house or maybe in an apartment complex. I think I picked that up on your guys' last reading too, where someone definitely has to climb a lot of stairs to get to where they live. But this is elevating. I almost get to Sagittarius. Some of you guys really triggered this person in a spiritual awakening. I'm almost getting soulmate connection here for some, where they feel like you are a soulmate. You could even be as far as a twin flame to this person. And I don't say twin flame very lightly, because a lot of people get confused about twin flames. Because the intensity of the connection of a twin flame and a karmic is very, very close, but so different. So I don't say that very, very lightly, because a lot of people get confused. But this is how they see you, Sagittarius, is that this unconditional, open, loving, giving person that I'm getting to, that they may have felt and recognized now that they may have, whether consciously or unconsciously to some degree, taken advantage of, or that's how you feel in some way. But they do want to elevate this because they know that they have never experienced a love like this, truly, for those of you that are resonating with this message. What they don't like is the Page of Wands about you, Sagittarius. So fire energy again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for those of you where they may have felt like you have broken their heart, Sagittarius, I'm getting this message that I do feel like maybe they felt like you were the one that was a bit distracted. You were the one that wasn't very focused on exploring or taking a relationship to the next level per se, or they felt like although they with the connection with you, they felt such a strong sort of emotion that at the end of the day you had other things to do. But again, that's not for everyone. Others of you, I am getting, Sagittarius, maybe you're the flirt in some way. And maybe you don't flirt in a means to... I'm also getting the sense also, because some of you are like, I'm not flirt. It's almost as if you don't... People see you as flirtatious when really you're just very kind, you're very open, you're very... you don't, for the most part, like to judge people, so you're very inclusive. And for some reason, people really mistaken politeness for flirtation. Conversation and an interest in someone, what they like to do, how are they, or whatever. Some people would just mistaken that for flirtation for whatever reason. So some they may feel like you're a bit flirtatious, but really it's just that you're very outgoing, you're very and if it's not outgoing, you just give everyone a chance for conversation. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of them misconstrue, whether it's from an insecurity within themselves or certain experiences that they've dealt with some players or playettes, whatever, they somehow are projecting that image onto you. Others of you, I almost feel like, I don't know, I'm getting the sense that some of them feel like you haven't or wouldn't take this relationship as seriously maybe as they want to take this. And whether that was like a misunderstanding or something that you might have said, I'm getting specifically, that kind of threw them off, is why they kind of pulled back, whether they communicated that to you or not. Let's go ahead and clarify. I want to clarify the Page of Wands here. Why is the Page of Wands here? What they don't like about Sagittarius. Oh, there's another thing I'm getting here. I don't know if someone reached out to you, Sagittarius, in the past, I'm feeling, that was very flirtatious, that someone tried to hit on you, and whether you accepted that invitation or not, that just threw that person's security off balance with this connection here. That's for someone out there. Whether they communicate that or not, I just feel like this person is not the most communicative when it comes to their feelings, but they really want to talk, with a lot of Swords energy going on here. Oop. Yeah. So, let's get one more card. We do have the Two of Swords here. Interesting, I was just talking about the Swords energy. I'm also getting the sense of... Hold on, let's keep going. Almost as like someone... They may have wanted to take this to another level with you, Sagittarius, or maybe you wanted to take things to another level and they just rejected it, and it threw everything off. The whole vibe and the energy off. Page of Wands again. Yeah, so double confirmation with the Page of Wands. I almost get the sense that because they didn't take any action to respond to your offer, Sagittarius, or maybe they think that you were more excited to take things to the next level than they were, you kind of just lost enthusiasm about this connection. You were like, well, then what am I doing here? Might as well just set off to something else. And that's when you retracted your energy. But at the same time, they're watching you walk away like, damn, did I just fuck up here? And it's almost as if it just made you just totally deflated for some. And when I'm looking at this card, again, I was getting that sense that there could be someone else, third party. If someone did cheat on you, then that's it. But I'm not feeling that as much as I am feeling like someone trying to interfere in the connection between you and Sagittarius, whether that's an ex or if it is someone like a friend I'm getting for some of you, that just kind of made things in like a stalemate type of thing. Or you just feel like this person overall rejected you in some way, and because of that, the enthusiasm of the whole connection was lost. So again, pick what resonates. I'm hearing flaming hot Cheetos. Someone may like eating those. I don't know. So random. Let's keep going. What they like about the connection. Temperance. This is your energy, Sagittarius. That you're always someone that was chill. You were always someone that, you weren't very easily angered, but I do get a sense that when you do get angry, you pop off. But it takes you a very, very long time to upset you. You're not specifically petty. But there's almost like this... The Temperance card for me is very divinely associated. So whether you're very spiritual yourself, Sagittarius, again, I was getting that spiritual awakening for a lot of you about how you almost triggered this person into their own spiritual growth. They admire you for the balance of your mind and your heart. That you're very cool, calm, and collected. You're very serene. I almost feel like some of them may see you even as an earth angel to some degree. I I'm sorry, but someone has large nipples out there. They kind of like it. They like it, by the way. If anyone was feeling weird about that. They also find you very attractive, like, but not so much in a lustful way, but like a beauty or attractiveness, a handsomeness that is like classical, like a classical beauty, a classical face that has been timeless. For some, like, your face is on point. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. I'm also getting for a sense that some of them, you may have been in prayer with them one time. I don't know if you guys like go to church together, or if it's not church specifically, then it's some sort of spiritual retreat, or I don't know, but they find you as a very, very awakened, enlightened being, and that you have prompted that awakening and enlightenment within them, or this is like the very start of it. They do have a lot of feelings for you, Sagittarius. But what they don't like about this connection is the Hanged Man, Piscean energy. There's definitely stalling here, or at least they feel like it is. And I do feel like Sagittarius, it is something that they did that made you either pull away or just not think that this was anything real, or that it was anything that this person is really ready to give, that you want to receive. But they're preparing. Look at that. They got their shit packed. It's just a matter of time of when. And maybe Sagittarius, I do have to say, whether you're going to like this or not, they may be waiting for you to come in. Whether, I don't know, I do get a lot of them were the ones to leave. For some reason, they're waiting for you to come back. Which I feel like some of my Sagittarians are like, I'll be damned if I'm the one to reach out again. But I gotta be honest, that's how they feel. And for some, I almost get this sense, again, there is a need to change perspective, change the way they think about this, or think about things in life in general. And it's kind of complicated for them. It's taking them out of their comfort zone. They're not used to thinking of love in this way. And it's a slow awakening is what I'm hearing too. You're the trigger, Sagittarius, absolutely. But it's, for some of them, it's a very, very difficult place of being, of realizing, A, what they may have done to you. I do feel this sense of regret that they're slowly coming into realization of. And others of you, I almost feel like it's just the whole process that's making them uncomfortable. You're expanding their thoughts, you're expanding their realization of love, and even in life in general for some. And when anyone goes through that period of growth, it takes them in a very uncomfortable place. Which a lot of people, the ego specifically, people who are in heavy ego energies, are just not used to and do not like. Because they spent so much of their life being secure in what is routine and what is normal, quote unquote, in their own perspective. But, you know, the pancake flipped. It was time to flip it over. Someone likes pancakes. I had to say that. We're making pancakes right now. I don't know. But it is... There's a couple things, Sagittarius. Whether they don't like the fact that the whole connection is on pause right now, or it's just really uncomfortable for them to make this transition in order to change for you. And the difficulty and the uncomfort of it all. But you know what? For those people who are suffering like that, Sagittarius, it's a necessity. Whatever hurt Sagittarius, whatever put Sagittarius really deflated. I'm just getting this, like, you were so optimistic and excited, and then something happened, whether it was a message they sent or a misunderstanding I'm getting too, that just really switched gears on the whole thing. And they're really regretting it, I have to say. And it definitely could be the other way around, okay, guys? Highest hopes. 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is reconciliation. This is receiving of a manifestation. They're hoping that you guys get back in contact with each other or get things passionate again. They have a lot of passion for you, Sagittarius. Some of you, they miss kissing your neck or the way you kiss their neck. Ooh, it gave some of you goosebumps. And I'm also getting that for some of you guys, you had the position where you stood up and they hit it from behind, or you hit it from behind. But they want to make up things, right? They want to make up, Sagittarius. They've been manifesting you back in their life because, again, I do feel like they do feel and think that you're their soulmate. And I emphasize think because, again, a lot of it had to do with the change of their thoughts. Because we all are raised in a way where we perceive how others have treated us and how the world has reacted to us in some way, and then we become so stubborn in that way of thinking because they weren't seeing or witnessing any other difference throughout their life. But until it was you, Sagittarius, it's like this whole portal opened within them. I'm also hearing knee-high socks. That may resonate with someone too. But they want a reconciliation, or they want this to work out. That both of you, even if they feel, or you feel like, Sagittarius, they totally deflated your optimism in this, that will just be re-sparked again. And their deepest fear is 7 of Swords. And a lot of you, this is what I'm feeling, Sagittarius, they're afraid that you're forever going to see them in this 7 of Swords energy. Like, you played me. You made me feel like a damn fool. You, for some, I almost get this anger coming out. Like, you made me feel like this was something that was going to work. And you just, I almost feel like some of you think this person's a coward to some sort of degree. Not really telling you how they feel, wanting to protect themselves, wanting to protect their ego, which eventually played themselves at the end of the day. And it's almost as if they're afraid you're always going to see them in that light, when they're really doing a lot of change here because of you, Sag. But they're going to have to show it now. They can't just speak it like they may have spoke it before. They have to really prove to you that they're not going to play with you again. They may even ask you out to dinner very soon, I'm getting, or invite you out for drinks. They want to take you somewhere nice too, because they know you like that nice quality of food. Specifically filet mignon for some of you. And you like it medium rare. Some of you, straight rare. Alright, Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading, where we're going to see the likely outcome of this situation and any advice for you guys going into Aquarius season. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck, and I'm going to ask Spirit and my guides to further clarify how they feel about this connection, Sagittarius, with you. Anything that I might have missed, or anything that can further add to this reading here. Anything, Spirit, that we can add for how this person feels about Sagittarius, or this connection with Sag? That one wanted to flip. It's safe for you to love with heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, Sagittarius, that's exactly what I was saying. They do want to talk this out. And again, I do feel like a lot of you, there was a misunderstanding here. And I do feel like it was on their part. I gotta say it, and if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But they want you to know, Sagittarius, should they reapproach, should they come out of the dust to really explain everything that was going on within them, why they couldn't provide to you what you needed, why they weren't able to show you the love that they really have for you. They want you to know, despite whatever's happened in the past, they are doing the change that's needed for you to feel safe to love them again, or to give them the time again. But I do feel this apprehension from you, Sagittarius. So, you know, it's really something that they want to make clear, that whatever happened, I'm sorry. And I do feel like they're strongly being guided to do this with the angels there, and then we have Temperance on the board as well. There's a strong intuitive urge that they almost feel like, Sagittarius, they may be watching movies, listening to music, whatever the case is. Maybe they see your name somewhere, or maybe they just see confirmations that really, Sagittarius, you're the one for them. And now it's time. Go after Sagittarius if that's how you feel. And really show them that you love them, because they're a bit iffy about it all now. Alright, Sagittarius, that was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. And again, if you're interested in going into the extended reading, go ahead and check out the description box for the Vimeo link. I love you guys, and I wish you all the best. Take care.